Hello everyone and welcome back to 1001 Games Challenge, our first benchmark of the series with 10 videos and now moving on to the 1980s. Thank you so much for sticking with me and my stupid antics thus far, and let's get started with Battlezone. Battlezone is an arcade Atari shoot-'em-up game where you play as a tank firing off at other tanks in the vicinity. It's a game that uses wireframe graphics editor on those old black and white and occasionally green vector monitors. The game takes a few rounds to get used to understand what the heck is going on the screen here. Basically, all you need is your mouse. At the bottom of the screen there are two circles. The circle on the right tells you where your mouse is directing the tank. Front, left, right, backwards. It sort of took me a while to even figure this out. I was so used to the WASD being the modern and standard to move around, even the arrow keys, but nothing worked, so I was stuck behind a pyramid for a good 10 minutes before figuring out my mouse was the freaking controller. Luckily, the tanks were just spawning right in front of me 3 times in a row. The circle on the left is the scanner, showing little blips of where other tanks have spawned so you can orient yourself. I'm still not entirely sure what the stuff between the circles is supposed to be. I understand that the blue is my score, but I have no idea if the circles and half-drawn squares are just visual prettiness for being in a tank. And once you get the controls to move around, you just click and shoot the tanks and they explode in such a glorious fashion. Nah. Although I'm very curious on where the fuck this takes place. I mean, I see mountains, and I think that's the sun or moon, and I thought Egypt from the pyramids, but I don't think there are this many in such close vicinity. Or pyramids inside of pyramids, for that matter. So most of the enemies I fight are tanks, and I get that, but what the fuck are these little diamond things in here? Are they a new hybrid tank, or those weird little bouncing Da Vinci tanks from the Persona games? And oh my god, what the fuck is that? Is that a TIE fighter's wing on skis coming at me? I thought I was fighting tanks, not the Imperial Fleet's winter vacation getaway club. So what I find annoying in this game is that I can't see what hit me. Like, I get that my view is limited to the front, but if multiple enemies are appearing on the map and I only have one little dot to tell me where they are, why can't I detect if something is shooting at me, so I should floor it to dodge? But you know what? It's fine. This is the first game I've seen in a seemingly 3D space. It's like the predecessor to modern-day World of Tanks or Armored Warfare, or just 3D open spaces in general. This game at the time was overwhelmingly successful that the creator Ed Rotberg was approached by the US military and asked to build the game with more realistic physics as a tool for training the army. Despite that, the harmless original Battlezone game left its mark as a place in the history books and to gamers as their first jaw-dropping graphical experience. Thanks very much for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time with our next 1980s game. Bye-bye. Ow.